coming at you from Soap Opera Spy, your #1 source for daytime soap spoilers, updates, and more. Hi Days of Our Lives fans, it's Anne-Marie from Soap Opera Spy with all your hot soap news, spoilers, updates, and more. Now before we get started with your Days of Our Lives spoilers, if you're new to the site, kindly press that subscribe button and please turn on notifications to make sure you never miss a video from us. Hey Days of Our Lives fans, we have some great news. We have your next 2-week spoilers and it's going to be such a crazy 2 weeks in Salem. We're going to see Brady and Theresa's trip, Jada's fierce warning, a blast from the past, Ava's confession, and so much more. So I'm going to hop right into those spoilers and reveal how it all goes down. That's Days of Our Lives spoilers for the next 2 weeks. That would be February 19th to March 1st. Reveal that Jada Hunter will unleash her fury on Bobby Stein, aka Everett Lynch. But she's in for another big surprise. During the week of February 19th to February 23rd, Jada will fume over her ex-husband showing up in Salem and cozying up to Stephanie Johnson. But Everett will act clueless about who she is. After Everett claims he's never been in any kind of a relationship with Jada, she'll try to use their engagement photo as evidence and may offer other proof too. Stephanie will start to see that there may be more to the story here, especially with Steve Johnson's investigation seemingly proving Everett indeed used to be Bobby. Between a birth certificate and other documents, Steve will make a convincing case that Everett and Bobby are the same person. As for Jada, she'll tell Stephanie not to fall for Bobby's charms and warn her to get the heck out of this relationship before he inflicts total misery. Over with Roman Brady, he'll make things extra romantic for Kate Roberts Brady by treating her to a lovely private dinner. At the bar, Sloane Peterson Brady will throw back some drinks and whine to Melinda Trask about her entire world being about motherhood now. Days of Our Lives fans can also expect Theresa Donovan to blow up at Alex Kyriakis, who'll try to explain the whole proposal debacle. Alex wasn't ready to pop the question, but he might insist it's only because he wants to deepen their relationship even further and do this right. Although Alex may assure Theresa that he's playing for keeps, she'll be in a frenzy as she packs her bags. Alex will have to work overtime to convince Theresa that their future is bright and that she shouldn't move out. Of course, Theresa will head off on a trip with Brady Black, since Tate Black can finally have visitors at his juvenile rehab facility. That should bring an opportunity for Brady and Theresa to do a little more bonding, much to Alex's dismay. As for Trip Johnson, his disappearance will be noticed quickly. Kayla Johnson will get updates on Trip never showing up for his latest hospital shift, so that should set off some alarm bells. Meanwhile, Trip and Wendy Shin will panic when they realize shady Officer Goldman, played by Christy St. John, definitely isn't actually following Ray Fernandez's instructions. Wendy and Trip will be held hostage at an undisclosed location, so Ava will beg Ray for help. That'll require Ava to confess the deal she struck with Harris Michaels and her Clyde Weston blackmail dilemma. Ava will hold Clyde responsible for the kidnapping drama and push Rafe to find Trip before it's too late. That goes for Wendy as well, since she'll be stuck in this mess. February 21st will bring a special Days of Our Lives episode that's all about the Horton family history. Julie Williams will open up to Leo Stark about Tom Horton and Alice Horton's epic romance. So there'll be some newly created flashbacks of a younger Tom and a younger Alice. Back in the present, there'll be several Salemites on hand to dig through the damage and salvage whatever remains. A vintage box will be found, so Days of Our Life will unravel the mystery of what's inside once it's opened. At Statesville, Clyde will demand a face-to-face meeting with Stefan DiMera, so that may bring some revelations about just how dirty Stefan's playing. There's a good chance Stefan is the only one who framed Xander, and he may have been at least somewhat involved in Harris's life-threatening ordeal too. Stefan is keeping secrets from Ava and getting in deeper with Clyde, so more troubles ahead. Other Days of Our Life spoilers say Ava will once again deliver a heartfelt plea by Harris's bedside. Could this be when Harris will finally regain consciousness? If so, that could give the police a chance to ask Harris questions during the week of February 26th to March 1st. However, Harris has been through a great deal of trauma, so it wouldn't be surprising if he was hazy on who pulled the trigger that night. Xander Cook was set up to take the fall, but he'll continue to have the support of Sarah Horton and Justin Kyriakis. Perhaps Sarah could come up with some real proof that goes against the planted evidence or help jog Harris's memory in some way. There's always Marlena Evans for another round of hypnosis if necessary. Days of Our Lives viewers can also expect more turmoil when it comes to Constantine and program John Black. It may not be long until Constantine's ready to activate the pawn again and deliver a terrible ordeal that'll unleash some chaos. Steve will do his best to get rid of this Constantine problem, but that'll be easier said than done. Back with Stephanie, she'll have to make a decision about her future with Everett based on all the Bobby information that surfaces. Will Stephanie have faith in Everett and what she feels for him, or pump the brakes until she can make sense of all of this? Regardless, Jada will remain wary of Everett and may try to convince him to leave town permanently. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some wild stuff when it comes to Bobby's storyline and so much more. So stay tuned for all the stunning news ahead. What do you think, Days of Our Lives fans? What are you looking forward to seeing most the week of February 19th to March 1st? Hit those comments and let us know your thoughts. And meanwhile, stick with us for all the up-to-date, sizzling Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and more. And if you're new to the site, make us your top Days of Our Lives source by pressing that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and if you like our video, give us a like by pressing the like button. See ya next time.